sa love team. I mean, I just want to act. So totoo lang. I just want to work, and if the opportunity comes in, why not? Because my rule in life, and I always say this, is I don't want to close my doors with anything. At least I get to say that I tried and I gave it my best.
Okay, maraming salamat po, Tita Aster. Good questions. Okay, batch 2 coming up, and I did mention we do have a long list of press, no? So, gentle reminder, please do only ask one question. I'm sure you'll have time for pocket interviews later. Maraming salamat po. Batch 2 consists of Annarina Amistoso, Robert Requintina, Dolly Ann Carvajal, Von Belinario, and finally Erwin Ogawa. That's batch 2. Simulan po natin from Annarina TV, our content creator. Let's listen to Annarina Amistoso.
Hello po. Hello po. Congratulations. Kay Direct muna, Direct, hindi ka ba na-intimidate na i-direct si Atasha? Kasi syempre, coming from mula. Hindi ko pa, kunyari, hindi pa kayo nag-start mag-shooting, di ba? Ay, hindi pa naman. So, pero na-imagine niyo na po ba na pwede niyo siyang sigawan or something like that?
Ito, trivia. Hindi to alam ni Tash. Nagkakilala kami ni Tash. I think she was 7 or 8 that time. Yeah. It was, you were with your mom. And then, hindi pa ako director nito eh. There was this one part of my life that I want to work in real estate. And then, bago pa ang BGC noon, wala pang laman. And then, bago pa lang ang One Makili Place building. Tapos, I was assigned there. And you were with your mom and Andres. So, nakita kita nung bata ka pa. I never imagined in my life that one day I'm gonna work with her. Never. Hindi ko talaga, parang hindi siya sumagi sa utak ko. And, nung time na, I think that was in a Zoom meeting, right? Nung una kaming beses nakita. Sobrang bubbly niya. Sobrang bubbly naman ng babae ito. Ang bubbly niya, sobrang ano niya. And, nung akala na muna ko, baka naman sa Zoom lang yan. Pero when I met her in person, she's very down to earth and ang bubbly. Tapos minsan parang, sabi ko, ang taas ng energy nitong bata ito, mas mataas pa sa akin. Yun, Direk! Yan, gagawin namin! Yun, ganun siya kasi as a person. So parang nakakatuwa. Nakakatuwa also kasi she was really she's hunger for things to learn. Kumbaga, parang she really want to study her character. And at the same time, natuwa ako kasi hindi ko naramdaman. I met si Kuya Aga and this Ate Shirley during those meetings, and I never, nakita ko sa kanila as a family is that yung full support sila. Yun yung sobrang wow, grabe yung yung support na. So that's one thing na I really love na parang nung nakita ko si Natasha. And then, nung nakasama ko siya, parang, okay, mag-jive kami nitong batang to. Sobrang kalog eh. Yun. Saka ang light kasama.
And for Atasha, my last question. Ano naman yung ginagawa mong adjustment para maging okay sila sa iyo? Kasi syempre for sure, at first medyo intimidated din sila. Kasi you're from the Mulak family. So, ano naman yung sa end mo, yung ginagawa mo para maging warm sila sa iyo?
Adjustments that I did was, sa totoo lang, wala naman. Because my rule in life is as long as you're yourself and you have good intentions, then you're okay. And that's what I did. I came into this with good intentions, wanting to learn, wanting to meet them, and of course excited to do this project. And here we are now, and we're actually like a family.
Thank you. Congratulations.
Okay, maraming salamat po. Ngayon naman from Manila Bulletin, we have Robert Requintina.
Hello, good afternoon. Hi, Natasha. One question lang. So how special is this project to you?
Para sa akin po, super special kasi ito po yung first po na series. Tapos, to be given such an honor to do this and a big blessing. And this is something I've been wanting to do since I was a kid. And now that this dream is happening, I really don't want it to go to waste. I will give it my 100%. And I hope you guys like it.
Thank you. Congratulations.
Thank you so much. Great attitude, Tash. Moving on to Philippine Star, we have Dolly Ann
Since this movie is about cheating, don't you think it will send the wrong signals? So what's the redeeming factor? Since it's about a controversial topic.
Yes po, Tita, actually it's one of the reasons why we really want to study script well, because we don't want to send a different signal or a wrong signal that saying that we were encouraging cheating. We made sure about the material that at the end, after the whole series, that the moral lesson is there at malinaw yun sa kanila. We have a lot of revisions on the material na kung paano namin gagawin yun. Because we just want to show the cheating na hindi lang siya, kumbaga, apektado, not just you, but the people around you, and your family as well, and your loved ones as well. So parang ginanda namin yung buong series, para at least malino yung mensahe, hindi ma-lost in translation na parang, uy, wait lang, inaano nila, okay naman cheating.
Cheating not just in school, but also in other aspects.
Of course, diba? Especially yun.
If it's okay, can I ask the four lead stars? Paano sa inyo, what's more important, to be intelligent or street smart? Kasi may mga ibang matalino sa school pero walang diskarte sa buhay. So, would you rather be street smart or intelligent?
Alright, great question. Simulan natin kay Jai.
Wala pong tanong kasi syempre...
Walang in-between, Miss Dali, dapat...
Ay, ganon. Dapat kasi, importante rin talaga yung maging intelligent ka, but at the same time, street smart. Kasi sometimes being street smart, doon mo makukuha yung mga diskarte mo sa buhay, di ba? So, I think, for me,
Street smart ka ba or...
Ako kasi pagka kind of street smart ako, mas gusto ko yung mas diskarte kasi being here for 20 years, diskarte minsan ang kailangan mo sa industriya natin kung paano ka magiging maayos sa pag-arte mo, sa lahat ng magiging proyekto mo, hindi ba? So, I guess sometimes, sige, let's give it a different way, parang street smart naman. Para, di ba, maging liquid lang tayo sa lahat ng mga pangyayari sa buhay.
Para sa akin po, siguro po street smart din kasi you actually get to learn trial and error. That's how the real world actually works. Once you get out there, once you're coming of age and you explore, meet new people, you learn things along the way.
For me po, same thing. There's so much importance to both, but I would say more on street smart. I feel like I don't need to explain it even further kasi same po yung answer ko, pero just also based on like personal experiences and a lot of what I've seen in life, I feel like street smart can take you a long way.
Yun din po, street smart. Copy paste.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay, very interesting question as always. Maraming salamat, Miss Dolly. Next, moving on to Erwin Ogawa from Anong Ganap.
Hi guys, congrats sa new series, okay, sa new project. Okay. Since you're doing Bad Genius, so medyo connected sa cheating. So, any thoughts about cheating at school? Na-expose ba kayo dito or may personal experience about cheating at school?
Si Jairus po, makakasagot.
Yeah, Jairus.
Syempre, we don't tolerate cheating, di ba? So, if there are experiences, maybe minor pero hindi something that you should do, hindi ba? So, ako naman, cheating parang wala naman. Since I did home study naman kasi ever since until I went to college for film sa MIT. So, wala naman cheating na naganap. It's kailangan talaga hard work. It's earned, not given. So, you gotta do it right. Thank you, Tash.
Para sa akin po, wala naman akong experience with cheating sa totoo lang. Because just like Jai said, you really have to work hard in order to get what you want. It's all about the work you put in.
Thank you. Hi.
How else can I explain? I feel like giving the same answers, pero yeah, it's different when you put in your own effort because then that's when you actually have a deeper understanding of things and it really takes you a long way. In terms of the story, I think one of the biggest things that really brings things to light, that really, what's the word? Interests me characters tackle the system, the school system, and especially those in the lower class. And you know, it's all like about survival and just trying to go with a system that's already failed them. So it's, yeah. But with cheating, I do not what's the word? Console.
Glamorize.
Yeah, same with them. Kasi it's better, like what Jai said, hard work and pag na-earn mo, mas masarap yung feeling. And of course, ito yung tatakan ng series na to. Yeah, sa una madali, pero in the long run, there's gonna be consequences. Is it worth it? So, yun po yung tatakan ng series na to. So,
Very well said. Congrats, guys.
Alright, maraming salamat. So, walang experience in cheating ang cast natin. Mababait po ang ating mga badgies. Okay, now, final batch this afternoon, we have Nurse Almo, Jaco Manangan, Jezreel Ellie, and finally Ian Lee Estrella. Ngayon, pakinggan natin from GMA Entertainment, we have Nurse Almo.
Hi, good afternoon. For the cast na lang, natanong na isang tanong. Since yung high school, tama ba, high school? Yeah. Ano yung character traits ng mga roles ninyo na wish nyo na sana ganun kayo during nung nag-aaral kayo?
Siguro sa akin, si Bang, yung sobrang hardworking niya. And as in, si Bang kasi siya yung matalino na hindi naman born with intelligence eh. He wasn't born genius. Talagang tinrabaho niya para maging genius siya. Right there and there, aral siya dito, aral doon. So, sana ganun. Parang mas naging masipag ako. Pero syempre, with the work, ang hirap niya naman i-balance eh. But with Bang, also, nagagawa niya magkaroon ng time management between studies and being with her mom sa bahay. So, yun lang. Siguro sana mas naging masipag pa ako. Kasi since home study, it's your own pace. So, kung mas masipag ka, mas mabilis. So, yun lang naman.
Para sa akin po yung character ko, Lynn, she's naturally smart. It's a natural born talent. And siguro that's one quality I wish that I had because during high school and college, what I can recall was really working late hours to make sure I get all my submissions done, no sleep, a lot of stress, a lot. Pero now that it's done, I'm happy that it's all accomplished. So that's one trait that I have.
I feel like I'm having a hard time thinking of an answer for that. Kasi, based on my high school experience, something that I wish that I would have had, that Grace has, the only thing coming into my mind right now is she does have, I would say, a lot of determination for the things that she wants. Not saying that I didn't have that, but if I think about it in the sense of, for example, I went to an art school and I loved the arts, I loved what I did, but I wish I was able to push myself even more because I was more scared, I was more shy, not as outgoing and confident into what her passions are as Grace was.
Ano ba, for Bat, mahirap kasi siya nag-aaral eh. So parang naman kasi siya mag-aaral, so parang I don't want that trend, Pero masasabi ko lang yung sobrang swerte niya lang. So anong swerte kasi ni Pat kasi sobrang yaman, so he doesn't really have to work for anything. He just, pay for everything through money. And which is opposite of me because when I was in high school, I was a working student. So, mas nakasipat lang medyo chill. Pero, wala eh. Karoon no.
Thank you. Bonus question na lang for Jai. Since you're the more experienced dito sa do you still get challenged sa mga ginagawa mong role? Especially dito sa series na to?
Yeah, sobra. Like, sinasabi ko, even right before we start, na sobrang hanggang ngayon medyo may kaba pa rin ako on doing my role. Pero yeah, everybody loves the challenge na masabi nga ni Direk maski siya. And ako, sobra kasi iba to eh. The usual materials that I do is family drama, yung last ko na sobrang bigat was pamilya ko. So doing this and also the university series is a different material for me. Last ko pa yung Love You na tuwing diba, teeny poppers na comedy na. So iba siya. So nandun pa rin yung challenge, nandun yung kaba. Kasi syempre, like what you've said, everybody's expecting you to do great. Kasi being here for a while, so dapat talaga kahit pa paano alam mo na rin yung ginagawa mo. So nandun talaga yung pressure, but you know, I love the challenge and doon ako mas na-inspired to, you know, do my best and prove that I can do the job.
Thank you.
Okay, maraming salamat po. Moving on to Jaco Manangan from Jaco TV, a TikTok content creator. Hello.
Hello guys, hello everyone. First of all, congratulations to the cast and of course kay Direk. Ayan. To Tash, no? First of all, congratulations sa the first family and now ngayon as lead dito sa Badge News. My question is, ano yung naging decision making mo sa pag-accept ng project? Bakit nagtagal ito ng 1 week?
1 week because syempre naman I also have to be considered and ask myself kung kaya ba to. Kasi syempre naman yung lines, genius siya, tapos yung lines in Tagalog, and I've only been learning Tagalog for a year now. Pero I had to consult with my family and they all told me it's an amazing project. Tapos yung director ko, they even mentioned you direct and said you're in good hands. And I also have to thank my bosses for believing in me and giving me this wonderful opportunity. And this is something that I kind of realized I can't say no to it. I just have to do it. I have to take that risk. And I'm happy that I did it.
Looking forward to it. And sa tatlong cast, kamusta kayo sa high school life niyo? Like, how are you in school?
Okay, let's start with Gab.
I studied in Vegas, so high school was fun. I was really close with my high school friends, and I played basketball in high school too as well. So I'm really outgoing in high school. But when I turned in junior year, I started working to work for my car. So I was a working student since junior year till college na. So I have to, you know, work for money and what I want in high school, and then in college, I got a scholarship. Then yun, ginamit ko rin yun for school. Because I didn't want to do student loans in the US and it's expensive. So yeah, I've been working since when I was in junior year.
For me, I would say my high school experience was definitely a very special experience. I went to an art school back in the US, and it was a school where a lot of different known artists came from as well, and I had such a big privilege just being there and already being able to study so much within the music and other arts. There were different arts. There wasn't just music. There was also like instrumental, theater, audio production, a lot of other stuff. So I would just say it was very interesting, but I learned so much, and it's definitely a big part of who I am now. And if I didn't go to that school, I probably wouldn't be here.
When I was in high school, I think I would describe myself as really masipag. I would kind of stress myself out until I got the job done to the best that I could. And I also learned how to take a lot of risks in my high school, like my high school life. Things that I wasn't sure if I could do, or let's say, oh, I haven't tried that. Because of my experiences in high school, now that I'm older, it makes me feel that, okay, I'm more equipped. I know the feeling of jumping into something new, that kaba, that excitement, and that's why I'm really happy about what I've learned in high school.
Ako, when I was in high school kasi since home study ako, but more of the studying kasi sa bahay. Pero we come to school twice a week para mag-exam. So may barkada pa rin. Then naging varsity pa ako for a while. So same, parang regular student, which is I really love about it kasi at least iba yung treatment nila sa akin na parang hindi. So ako mismo nakikibagay sa talagang barkadahan talaga. So masaya ako sa experience na yon, and marami rin akong tutunan sa experience ko being high school sa Angelic Bookstore.
Okay, all good. Maraming salamat po. Ngayon naman, let's hear from Jezreel Ellie, our content creator.
Hello, congratulations po. I'm so excited. Just so excited na ako kasi pinanood ko talaga lahat ng Genius movie. So for Direct, the story is all about academic pressure and finding ways to beat the system. May character ka ba, Direct, na nakaka-relate ka? Or may personal experience ka ba naka-influence sa approach mo sa related na law?
Loko-loko kasi ako nung high school ako. I mean, oo. I mean, I remember nun na, kaya medyo, kanina nga tinanong ko si Jay, hindi nag-cheat. Kasi I remember nung high school, open papers eh. Yung pasahan ng sagot. Yung gano'n, especially kapag periodical exams. Yung tipong mahina ako sa math. O sige, usap kami ng magkabarkada kasi ganito gagawin natin. Di ba? Ganun yung high school eh. Yung tipong pag lumabas yung teacher mo, tatanong mo kagad, Brian Slips 31. Anong number 31? Letter yan. Di ba? Ganun. So parang, for me siguro sa kanilang apat, pinaka-nakarelate ako. K-pop. Yun. Hindi na ako say of family, pero siguro, I mean, nakita ko yung mom ko sa mother ni Mac. Yun. So yun, yung parang, my mother, she's a very hard worker woman. Parang, I really saw her, how she fought for her sa aming magkakapatid. So yun. So parang doon ako nakarelate sa mga karakter. Yun.
For the cast, your characters go through intense pressure and, as Hyacinth said, the moral dilemmas. Minsan kailangan nyo pang lumabag sa rules yung mga characters nyo dito. May part ba ng sarili nyo na nakita nyo sa kanila? Or was it a totally new experience for you guys?
Totally new experience. Especially with the bank. Kasi parang eventually, you know, ang dami ng pivotal moments sa totoo lang during the series. And sa series na gagawin namin sa adaptation, sobrang dami ng pivotal moments. So it's really a new experience for me. Na yung mga decision making niya, na biglang gano'n, biglang ganito, yung sudden change of personality and everything. So new experience siya, and yun yung dapat nilang abangan siguro is maramdaman nila yung pivotal moments and yung gulat na bakit nagawa na yun, ano nangyari, bakit bigla naging gano'n siya for some reason. So yeah, new experience and excited na makita nila yun siya.
Para sa character ko po, or even this project, totally new experience talaga. There's similar qualities being the risk-taking and I would say observation skills with Lynn, but other than that, it's a new experience.
For me, one thing that came to mind was I understand her pressure for the grades and the arts. Because back in high school, I auditioned to get into the top choir a cappella group of the school. And in order to do that, I had to maintain certain grades. And one thing that was hard for me was that I was struggling a lot mentally at the time. So it was just a lot for me to handle. Of course, I didn't go to the extent that Grace did. Pero I can understand the pressure that she feels with that. But at least at the end of the day, it went well, kind of. And also, I can relate with her charm. Not in a way to use it ever manipulatively, but I was always seen as a very warm person to everyone.
For me, sobrang total new experience to kasi si Pat sobrang yaman, medyo may kupal siya in a way, sorry for the term, bully. So ibang-iba to sa character na gagawin ko coming from Sebi sa Chasing in the Wild, di ba? So parang it's gonna be really exciting, challenging, pero excited ako na si Jai yung bubulihin ko sa show eh.
Yung experience ba? Or parang similar, mayaman, di ba? Tapos,
Pero I'm just really excited to do this project because it's gonna be, you know, another challenge na gagawin namin as a group, and nakita niyo naman parang we're already close enough, and
yeah, I can see the chemistry. Congratulations, guys.
Okay, Jez, maraming salamat po. Next up, Ian Lee Estrella, also known as Tito Ian Lee, a content creator as well.
Hi, everyone. Congratulations sa Bad Genius. I'm super excited kung paano siya mag-turn out. Pero for direct, Bad Genius has been adapted multiple times. Did it present any challenges with the creative process pag-adapt into a Filipino setting?
Sobrang dami. I mean, ang hirap. I mean, to be honest, for me the more a franchise, a project na in-adapt into different country na maraming adaptation, mas tumataas yung expectations. How are you going to beat that? Kasi parang hindi lang isa, hindi lang dalawa. Diba? Parang itong multiple, no? So parang, ano pang ipe-present ko? Paano ko pa ikikwento yan ang bago na hindi pa na-ikwento? Hindi na sila sa, ano nang gamit, hindi na eraser, iPad? Naka-iPhone na ba sila rin? Yung mga ganung bagay, diba? So parang, kaya nga, ang hirap isipan. Yun yung sobrang challenge ng buong creative team. I mean, pumuti na yata yung buhok ng mga writers ko sa kakaisip, paano natin ito babaguhin? How are we going to present this material ng bago at hindi pa nagagawa? Not to mention na parang paano mo to ile-level na makaka-relate ang isang Filipino audience. Diba? Kasi we're not the same as Thai kung paano sila manood ng series. May pagka-western tayo in terms of our aesthetics and our, kumbaga, paano tayo natin na-appreciate ang isang material, di ba? So, yung mga challenges na yun yung mga hinarap ng mahaba. To be honest, parang multiple revisions yung nangyari sa script. They know about it. Parang sometimes, babasahin sa script, pero there was this one time, Tash was telling me na parang, I read the script, ganyan. Tapos nalaman ko din sa staff na binabasa na rin ni Tash, nagme-memorize na si Tash. Sabi ko, huy, babaguhin yun na. Sabi ko, walang matitira doon na, baka number lang yung matira doon. Sabi ko, gano'n. Kasi diba, kasi parang I mean, ang daming binago. From each character, na kung paano yung personality ng bawat isa, kung paano i-present yung problems, and then the whole mechanics of the cheating, and then at the same time, kung paano natin ibababa yun. Ang taas ng exclusive school nila escalator, eskwelahan, parang mall, di ba? Parang yung mga ganun levels, na parang I was so grateful with my whole team because I have their backs. From my production designer to my costume designer, my DOP, my producers, si Nins, si Jaja, everybody was really into the material. Na parang sila Miss Ems na parang, okay, what can we do of changing this material and presenting it to something new as if na tayo pala yung mag-offer. Yun yung gusto ko sa buong team. Parang it's really a good effort to do something like this.
Thank you, bro. That makes it more exciting. For the whole cast, was there anything about your characters na relatable para sa inyo? Not really about the personality, pero anything na pinagdaanan ng character nyo dito sa adaptation na to, siguro teaser na rin for everyone.
Okay, let's just have quick answers for this, please.
Siguro, similarities na namin ni Bang is yung how he manages his time between studies and family, and also yung mga diskarte niya sa buhay. So same goes with me. Siyempre, busy tayo sa work, but we need to have time for our family, and yung mga diskarte na siyempre, ano bang kailangan mo gawin to excel kahit na wala kang pag ginagawa trabaho. Kahit kakatapos mo pa lang, ano ba yung dapat mong gawin para tuloy-tuloy ka natututo, tuloy-tuloy ka gumagaling doon sa craft na meron ka, di ba? So, siguro yun yung similarities namin na sobrang hardworking and sige, buhati ko na yung makukuha na hardworking kasi baka sabihin, hindi ka naman hardworking. So, sobrang hardworking and yun, siguro yung pag-manage ng time between family and studies and family and work and just being family-oriented person.
Add to that, yung similarities of my character, other than risk-taking, being a risk-taker, would have to be the relationship with my father. It's a very, very similar relationship where we both have a lot of love for one another and a lot of support. But later on, you'll see in the show.
I would probably say the love she has to the people that she cares about and her passions. And yeah, to add on.
For me, siguro yung expectations ng family niya na to have good grades in high school.
Alright. Maraming salamat, Tito Ian. And finally, our last content creator from Dars Entertainment, we have Dars.
Hi, good afternoon, Direk, Jai, Asha, Kaya, Gab, hi. Congratulations in advance. So, Bad Genius. Let's do a Bad and Genius reveal where I want to ask you saang aspeto ng real life nyo kayo super bad and super genius. At aling aspeto dito ang napaghugutan nyo para umatake dito sa series na to?
Ganda ng tanong, ha? Talagang pang finale. Okay, sino may sagot? Let's start with... Okay, so...
Di ako artista.
So in what aspects are you bad and geniuses in real life? Okay, how about... Sige, direct.
Okay, bad. Pinaka-bad ako sa bagay na ito. PlayStation. Sobrang addict ako sa PlayStation. Yeah. I mean, may mga kapag wala akong work, yan yung mga tipong tatlong araw na gising pa ako. Nakalaro ng PlayStation. Parang name a game. I'll give you what you should do. Yun, yung ganun. Sobrang addict ako dyan. Yan yung, parang yan yung weakness ko.
Siguro same kay Direk. Pero in terms of sa computer naman, like I would say 4 a.m., 5 a.m. playing games from 4 p.m. So grabe ako maglaro. And at the same time, siguro weakness ko rin minsan is yung when you give instructions or kapag sa school, kung walang hindi ina-analyze or hindi pinapakita sa akin na kung paano siya gawin, medyo hirap ako siyang intindihin. Not until pakita sa akin kung paano gawin, especially with film. Kung ituturo lang sa akin verbal, parang medyo malilito ako. Pero on the spot, kaya minsan mas gusto ko na, doing camera ops na talaga on the spot, shadowing mga POVs natin sa industry. Mas naiintindihan ko kasi yung bagay na yun. So, genius siguro, hindi ako magaling pero siguro comfortable ako sa pagbabasketball and sa sports. Some kind of physical activities, medyo may confidence akong gawin, comfortable akong gawin. And doing this job, siyempre, mahal ko to, gusto ko to. So, yeah, siguro doon ako genius.
Para sa akin, kung hindi naman bad, pero weakness would have to be that konting perfectionist ako. Meaning, I really pay attention to the details and I expect myself to be able to do the work that's needed. And in terms of genius, siguro po yung high school and college life was very, kind of like a nerd. I always tried to make sure I did my best with my school and my academics.
Siguro po, for the bad part, I think one of my weaknesses would just be trying my best all the time to balance everything. Especially as someone, I live alone and I can only take care of myself because all of my family is far away. I have a lot of moments where sometimes I feel like I wish I could have some guidance or like help, and that's why I always do my best to be independent and to take care of myself. But of that, I guess I'm good at trusting that eventually it'll all get figured out, and trusting the universe and just myself. At the end of the day, I know that I can come back to myself and trust myself no matter what I'm dealing with. Thank you.
For me, siguro yung bad ko, I'm an overthinker. So, usually, yun nga, like, yung sinabi ni Tash, like, she's perfectionist, like, you know, like, I want to always give 100%, and sometimes I feel like it's not enough pa. So, I always overthink kung tama ba yung ginawa ko or ano, and I always overthink kung meron pa akong better options na nagawa, ganun. So, yes, so Genius, I'm a very competitive person, like, I love sports, so, sometimes it's too much yung pagiging competitive ko. Pero yun, nadadala ko yun sa sports and sa work and sa mga iba't ibang bagay.
Thank you guys, and again, congratulations.
Okay, maraming salamat po. That wraps up our Q&A. But wait, hindi pa po tayo dyan nagtatapos. For that, may we ask our casting director to move to either side of the stage.